Hello foam warriors, I'm DrFlux. In today's video we're checking out the Blazestorm Rival Shooting Barricade, for lack of a better name. Let's check it out. The Blazestorm Barricade knockoff is a very interesting looking blaster. It's got a lot of stuff going on here. We have all kinds of attachment points and accessories, very modulous in nature. However, I would like to note these things do not fit with the N-Strike modulus type of adapters from Nerf. So these barrels, when they come off, they don't fit with a normal N-Strike attachment point, and these rails actually don't fit either. So it's kind of like its own proprietary set, which is very unfortunate, because we have these attachment points everywhere. Maybe they're actually Picatinny, but they're definitely not Nerf N-Strike attachment. But regardless of that, this is a very cool set if you're just getting a present for someone and you just want to have a lot of versatility with one blaster. It's actually not that bad. A lot of configurations you can run with this. I personally like this one. It's kind of a low profile Zerker type of loadout. I would like to note the bayonet on the end is actually pretty deadly. I don't know why they didn't make it out of foam, but this thing is sharp and it's plastic. So if you're at a war, I probably would recommend being either not running it or just being very careful with it, because yeah, if you accidentally collided into someone with this thing, you actually could really hurt them. So not really fond of that decision. I do like the ammo storage it has on the top. That's really fun. Anytime a blaster utilizes some dead space and makes some functionality to it, I really like that, so that's cool. It is a shame this back attachment point does not fit with the standard N-Strike stock. It's its own little square rectangle type of attachment point. And to be honest, I don't know if there's any other ones in the market for Blazestorm that would fit with these. So I don't know if this is just kind of a one-time thing they did where they're just kind of mimicking N-Strike, but it is what it is. Now this blaster operates off of a rev system that you turn on. And right off the bat you can see when it doesn't turn on, that's because of this door. The flywheel motors are pretty powerful, and what happens is you get constant vibration and the door kind of nudges forward. So you can't turn it on. You cannot rev it. That's an issue I kept encountering with this thing, so the way to get around that would be to disable the door lock. Also, I'd like to note the forward grip is, there's no kind of Nerf N-Strike button or bumper. So what happens is this thing just slides on and off really easy. As you're holding it, you're constantly fighting to have it, accidentally come off. So it's not as nice as the Nerf N-Strike system, but it does look cool, and it does have some potential if you want to kind of mod this thing or whatnot. Now I call this thing the Barricade because, as you can see, it just looks like a barricade that shoots Rival. Let's take a moment to talk about the range and accuracy and the overall performance. All right, we're out here at the range. Let's see how accurate this thing is at 35 feet. As you can see here, I did some chronograph readings and it did all right. Not the most amazing blaster, but right off the shelf, it was all right. I got this thing relatively cheap online. I'll go ahead and provide a link to the site that I got this at. So if you're really fond of the aesthetics of a barricade, but you know, you can't ever get one. I think there's actually one of these that does shoot darts, so I'm pretty sure that thing exists. It's just weird how they kind of went over and just decided to fit it for Rival. Now, as far as ergonomics, the handle is actually very comfortable, and the forward grip area is actually very comfortable. The trigger is a little crowded, but you know, I have a adult hand, so for a child, this would be actually pretty good. The carrying handle, however, is not too functional for me, but if I had a smaller hand, it'd actually be kind of cool. Never mind. And that goes into the build quality. So the build quality of this plastic is a little cheap. As you can see, these attachment points, when stressed at all, they have a tendency to fall off. So overall, would I recommend this blaster? I'd say I would, considering the price point and all the bells and whistles it comes with. As you can see, the performance and accuracy of it are decent. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see content like this, please let me know. Let me know of other blasters you'd like to see me review, or even mod. And as always, happy nerfing.